before landing on Neely each and every time, as if he couldn't help being drawn back to him. Here was a man aware that monsters existed, and that his husband had chosen to walk among them.
"It's comfortable."
Midas rolled his shoulders, testing his mobility.
"Not the ears, but the suit."
"The ears make the suit." I winked at Neely behind Midas's back. "In fact, can we leave those on?" Midas caught my eye in the floor-length mirror, and a grin ticked in his cheek.
"No."
"Aw." I popped out my bottom lip. "Please? Save it for the wedding night." Neely leaned closer to whisper in my ear. "The glue we'll be using on the big day is hell to remove." "I see why you're so tight with Greer." I linked my arm through his out of habit. "You're an enabler." "Part of it is my job," he confessed while spreading his hands. "But the rest is my nature."
10 minutes,
Cruz said, checking his expensive-looking watch.
"Then we have to go."
"Client dinner," Neely explained. "Cruz has to schmooze." His husband gave no sign of laughing at the joke, but his aura somehow lightened under Neely's smile. The bubbly accountant and the beast. An oversimplification of who they were, but I would so watch that movie. "I appreciate you squeezing us in on short notice." Midas was already on the books for his next fitting, so the timing was perfect. In addition to decking out my entire bridal party, he was also dressing me for my other big day. I've had 2 years to get ready for this. I wiped my palms dry on my pants. How am I not there yet? Concern in every line of his face, Midas pivoted toward me, but Neely narrowed his eyes on the Gwilgie. I might have laughed at Midas being cowed by the squinty designer, but I was too jittery. I also couldn't blame him for not wanting to risk the tux. It was a masterpiece, almost as beautiful as what it contained. The ceremony to make me the official Potentate of Atlanta was in days. Days. Not weeks or months or years. Days. "We view big goals as distant and unobtainable for so long," Neely soothed, keeping a warning eye on Midas. "It doesn't feel real when we achieve them. I haven't proven it obtainable yet. Linus believes you will. Greer, too. And I would never bet against them. Greer believed the best of people, but Linus tended toward caution. His faith humbled me." "You don't count," I informed Midas, who growled at the exclusion. "You're too biased in my favor."
"You can do anything you set your mind to, Hadley."
His gaze bored into me.
"That's not bias. It's fact."
Warm tingles spread through my chest at his absolute faith in me.
"We need to hurry this along," Cruz said, joining us, "or we'll be late."
"Left to my own devices," Neely conceded. "I never shut up when I go visiting." I almost messed up and said, "I miss our long talks," but I recovered. "Enjoy our conversations." "Me too." He gave me one of his eye-crinkling grins. "Okay, back to business before Cruz tosses me over his shoulder and carries me out of here." He wet his lips. Not that I would complain, mind you. Cruz bent down to kiss Neely's jaw and whispered in his ear words I couldn't hear. With a flush climbing Neely's neck into his cheeks, he checked a calendar app on his phone. "I'll be back in 4 weeks for your dress fitting." He cleared his throat. "I'll email you the date and the best times so you can work me into your schedule."
"Maybe the next time you're in town,"
Midas the grumpy mannequin said.